dear Pisces, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of July with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And if you want to watch the channel's reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. This will be a love reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that the second row is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. I usually read for the empath's side of the story within this dynamic, but also remember that the other person holds up a mirror of your shadow. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. I can also recommend that you watch the previous love reading for June because that's the energy right now, and this will be the prediction for July. I will try out a new spread today with 10 cards instead of the usual 9 card spread. Let me know if you like it or not. Okay, I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. When I open your deck here, I see the 10 of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups in the reversed. I'm getting a lot of different insights here. The first one is that there's a person here that wants to build forever with you, but they are kind of trying to adapt to the thought that they will never get this, okay? There's also another side to this, and that is that you are doing pretty well in your life and you're starting to get over and previous disappointment. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we have the 8 of Swords together with the 5 of Cups. So with this in mind, like one person is trying to accept that the future is not going to be what they want, and the other person feel quite great where they are at. We're still stuck in this situation, still stuck in this disappointment. So it seems like the mind always returns to this point. Either we try to move away from it or not. I called the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the 2 of Wands with the 5 of Cups. So you're trying to keep disappointment at bay. So that means that you're maybe trying to keep at bay or away the person that were making you disappointed in the past. Even so, this person would want something maybe more tangible with you right now. So 6 elements. And we have the Star card with the 5 of Cups. So this is divine pointing to that whatever was happening here in the past with this, what made you so disappointed, is actually a healing opportunity. So instead of trying to run away from it or act like everything is fine, that, okay, you didn't get what you want, so what, moving on. If you could actually look a little bit more into the situation and its building blocks, what happened, how did that make you feel, is there a repetitive pattern here, could help you to actually heal this repetitive cycle on the depth, so you don't have to repeat it again. And there's also some other kind of healing opportunity between souls here. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Pisces viewers. I would want my dear Pisces to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success. 7 of Wands. Okay. Putting up boundaries there, and to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you and the person most on your mind and your relationship in July. Okay. So, first we will look into you there, and this is the other person. And we have Emperor in the reverse with the Queen of Wands in the reversed, Queen of Coins in the reversed, and the King of Swords, and the 9 here. Okay, so it seems like the person most on your mind thinks that you are a hopeless case and kind of want to blame a lot of what is happening between you two on your temperament, on what you have done or what you didn't do or what you stopped doing or how you loved them before and you don't love them now. Things like this. They don't really look into like their own picture. I think a lot of what has going on with the disappointment that we saw with the 5 of Cups, among else, actually have happened because one person is unable to see their own part of things, or at least not go so deep with it. So there's an opportunity to look oneself in the mirror that might have been not taken. Okay. So, and this is you, and we have the Taurus Hierophant in reversed, King of Pentacles in reversed, King of Wands in reversed, Devil in reversed. Basically, I'm seeing you being tired of conflicts and lies, and you don't want this kind of people in your life anymore. Warmongers, people that have a lot of addictions and issues, anger. They might have be full of themselves at times or think that they know the best, or it can be people that's incredibly stubborn, or they have like they're a little bit of know-it-all. So you're tired of this BS is what I'm seeing there. Okay, so this is the person most on your mind and their intentions towards you. And we have the Hangman. So I'm getting the sense that they are trying to let you go, but are unable to. They are trying to accept reality of the circumstances that's right now and to let go. But they're also being kind of kept in this position by the divine, since the divine wants them to take this look in the mirror. And as long as that's not happening, things are not going to be able to move forward for this person. And here we have their feelings towards you, and we have the Magician in the reversed. So it's like you don't fall for their charm anymore, or the usual tricks or the things that they used to do. It's not it's not having the same effect as it had before. So they're losing hope and feeling hopeless in the situation, and they kind of hand over the responsibility for the situation to you. If you want to fix it, then you can do it. They have tried everything and you don't want this to be fixed, obviously. So a little bit irritated with you. Their feelings would be that they have lost a little bit hope, and they feel like, okay, so if you don't want it, then I'm not going to try to charm you. I'm not going to try to persuade you. We do it your way. And this is how they view you, 6 of Cups. So I think they want a reconciliation with you very dearly, but the old way of doing things doesn't work with you. So everything they try is being repelled. And how they view you is a person that could come and reconcile with them, a person that could come and make everything good again. This is how they view your relationship, and they see you have been kind of cutting them out of your life, and you are not, is this with not taking bullshit anymore. You just say no BS here, off with their heads. So you're probably gone through a situation where you learn to cut people out of your life, and this was a person that made the cut, so to speak. They were cut out. Okay, so, and this is the most likely action, and we have the Fool here. So the Fool brings a little bit more light-hearted energy into this reading. So even if this person feels stuck and they feel like it's your responsibility, since you have shut down all their attempts or tries to make things better in their mind. I think you probably fought very hard to fix this relationship, and then you gave up, and now they are blaming you for giving up. But here with the Fool, their next likely action is probably that they will bounce back and try again. Hopefully they will have a better skill set, so they will do something that's maybe a little bit more charming to you, so that you will at least be open to communication. They're a little bit like this person running with their head first into the brick wall and ending up here. But I think that's how it's supposed to be, so that they can learn, because as we have seen, the divine wants them to take the look in the mirror, so they need to figure out what they're doing wrong, correct it, and then things will go better. So they have to try again and again and again and again and see what works and what doesn't work. So this is your intentions towards this person, and it goes along with the Five of Cups disappointment card. Whatever they bring to you, you just feel like, I'm just sitting around waiting for the next time this person will make me disappointed. So you don't have much hope with this relationship either. You feel like you are probably more positive about this relationship before, but now it's like, whatever you bring me, I know it's going to end in crap. It's not going to end in being something that will make me sad, worried, anxious, upset, angry, things like this. So this is your feelings for the other person, and it's an Ace of Coins in the reverse. So you offered something to this person, I think, like an opportunity, a chance with you, that you don't want to offer them anymore. It's like you're taking back your offer because they constantly make you disappointed. And this is how you view this person. And we have the Strength card, so you actually feel like they could do better, that it would be so simple for them to do better if they just try to, be your hero instead of being the one having a lot of opinions how you should be or how you shouldn't be. And it's like they want to put a gag on you, is what I'm feeling with this constellation of cards, that they want you to not stick up your head, or not, you should just subordinate yourself to the situation and be grateful, kind of. And you feel that this person could have another approach, that they could actually be your hero, listen to what you have to say, understand you through and through, and build a kind of more equal relationship with you. So you want them to be the bigger person, you want them to be the hero, and then you could reconcile. But as long as they're going to sit on their high horse and act like they are more important than you, or what they say is more important, or what they want with their life is more important than what you want with your life, and so on and so forth, then you're going to continue being disappointed and deny this person any new chances. This is how you view the relationship, that it's time to be a grown-up, both for you and for the other person. No more childish plays and games, no more. I'm seeing a scenario that's a little bit hard to describe, but I'm seeing a person that's getting away with things, doing things because it's a little bit cute, it's a little bit, that's how they are. You don't want to give them that anymore, that, that's so cute. No, it's not cute. You want like a grown-up person, not this like the person making small rebellions towards you and picking small fights, or it's not charming anymore. You just it goes well with the Queen of Swords. This wants justice and judgment. That's like a court. So you're judging this person hard, you're judging the relationship, and you see that it's a potential, it could be different, but it's not. And as long as it's not, you are not going to accept anything from this person. And this is kind of the advice card for you moving forward. And we have the 8 of Cups here. So as long as you feel like this, that this person haven't lived up to your expectation of being the hero, the divine supports your your continuous moving away from this person. As long as they can't be the bigger person, can't be cool, calm, grown up, show their emotions, show vulnerability, other things that a brave person would do. As long as they don't do that, continue moving on is what the divine says. They will keep them shackled here, looking at their own face in the mirror, as long as the divine think it's a good idea. So this is what this other person would tell you if they told you the truth. I can't love you in the way you deserve right now. I think you have seen that, so that's why you are walking away. They are not at their best game. They are acting juvenile, stubborn, like self-righteous. They are acting like they have some special, they are supposed to have some special treatment by life and by you and by God and everything. So that doesn't work. Someone will always get hurt. Yeah, and I think this person is very scared that it will be them this time. So they're acting a little bit cold here. I can't love you in the way you deserve. Someone will always get hurt. Isn't that almost like a little bit of a threat? That they're saying to you that if you will be with me, you will get hurt. I don't know. It's something with this that makes my stomach turn a little bit. Because I think a lot of people also fall for this. The more the person says, I don't want you and I'm not going to make you happy, the more we convince them, yeah, I'm happy with you. This is wonderful. I love you so much. So don't go with that energy with this person. If they say they can't love you in the way you deserve right now and someone will always get hurt, believe them. Don't fall for their charm and, let them be stuck here looking at their own face. Okay, so this is what you would want to say. I have a lot of insecurities. We have all the time in the world. You have a lot of insecurities. That's why you were attracted to this person in the first place, that acted like they can't love you in the way you deserve and someone will always get hurt. This doomsday kind of approach, which is actually magic tricks to make you more interested. And it worked on you because you had a lot of insecurities. I think you are working through them a lot right now. I don't think you feel as touched by this anymore with the insecurities part, because you have taken charge over your own life. But this is what attracts you to this kind of situation. We have all the time in the world, so you're prepared to waste a lot of time because you don't want to you don't want to compromise yourself. You don't want to run after a person that isn't showing you your value for them or how meaningful the relationship is for them. As long as they don't do that, you can waste as long time as universe wants, because you're never going to accept being in a situation that's like this. So that's actually great. Okay, so I will see from the romance angels here what the divine says as an outcome. Let go of control issues, which goes very well with both the 8 of Cups here, and we have all the time in the world. It's like, okay, so if you say that you can't love me in the way I deserve and that someone always get hurt, I will believe you, and I will walk away from this situation. So I will actually read the let go of control issues. See if I can find it. There. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. The romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it's up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life that call for you to take charge, but this isn't one of them. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualization, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer may be answered differently from what you had in mind. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God's infinitive wisdom and compassionate love. So as long as you don't feel you get this love that you want and have visualized, you'll continue moving on and just letting go. If this person can't love you properly, you continue moving on, continue letting go. Even if you love them to death, it doesn't matter, because you know now, Four of Cups, you know that you're going to be disappointed. Judgment, you have seen the situation from above, you have seen its repetitive cycles, you don't want to end up in the same position again. So you let go of the dream that you had that this person would, become the hero. If they become the hero, that's fine. And maybe you will be there to benefit, or you will have really moved on. But it's not up to you. You can't change the other person. And they are stuck in not wanting to change themselves. So I'm going to take a card from Wisdom of the House of Night. And we have Rigid. So this is the person that's staring at their own face in the mirror and not getting the clues that's there. So to make you understand why this doesn't work right now, that it's not personal to you. It has to do with this person's limitations. Is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? Could that wall be inside of you? Now is the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectations of yourself and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. This is kind of the advice for this person. Of course, they can't hear it, but so you will know their side of things. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you are willing to let others in, you will see benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. This is their way of coping, and it has little to do with you. Okay? So you understand that that's why you need to let go, because this person has limitation. It has very little to do with you. It's their issue. It's sad because then you couldn't be happy together and you had to give up the chance of this relationship. But now at least you know what you're worth, and you're moving on. Okay, so also take a couple of cards from the Wisdom of Divination Oracle cards. See here. Okay, Mending and Soulmates. Okay, I had another card as well, but it didn't really want to come out from the deck. Unfinished Symphony. I think we want that too. Start with that actually. 10. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practical, radical acceptance. Let go of control issues. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answer you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make the call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are, make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved and close the door on the past so you can get yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. And Mending, 52. Each time we are hurt, and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentment, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. You come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effect of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. So I'm thinking this is an internal process that needs to happen inside of you, to need to understand what was hurt and why, and what's the moral of the story, basically. Okay. Which I feel is the song for you, since I'm hearing a melody. Moral of the story. It's all right. It's okay. I'm hearing that too. So, searching for 41. So if you can let go, then you will have reached a point in your life where you have learned this very valuable lesson, and that will make you open for beautiful things in your life. You're meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the result for each of you will vary. We can see that you have learned a lot, and maybe this person have failed to learn their lesson as of now. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life only for a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people. They are your greatest gifts. Consider love in its deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendship and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of such a soulmate that come to guide you home to who you really are. And again, this is what's important, that it's not this person or if you can have them or not. Let go of the control issues and kind of put together an understanding of what you have learned so far, and put the last pieces in the puzzle to your own healing, so that this particular lesson doesn't have to repeat, and your life can move on in beautiful new directions where you don't have to carry around this pain anymore. Okay. So I would urge you to watch your reading, the True Thoughts and Feelings, in the True Thoughts and Feelings playlist. That will probably tell you more about this story, or the reading, what do they want to happen between you for your sign, and even the love readings for June, that's already up. And if you want to watch these channel readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different level through the join button, or follow the link in the description box to learn more. Next week I will start with the readings, what do they want to have happen between you two, so you can watch out for that. And until then, take really good care, and bye bye.